Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful day. Can you hear me?
Good morning.
Good morning. Robin, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Good morning, everybody. It's a little delay on my end, so I apologize, but thank you for being here. If you can hear me, please let me know. Yes. I'm having a little delay on my end, but we're here, guys. Thank you for being here. Robin, I can see you, but can you see me?
I can see you.
Yay! You can hear me. And now I can see Robin. Good morning. Good morning. Hacienda Heights checking in. Downey checking in. Thank you for being here, guys. Hopefully you can see me now. Can you hear me? Checking in from Hawaii. Thank you. Connie Norris, we see you. Thank you for being here. Okay, I'm not going to plug in my earphones, but I'm hoping that you can hear. I can't hear you, but hopefully you can hear me.
Yeah, you sound pretty good, April.
Robin, are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. Hiohomi Takiape, Ava Cordova Yumachiape, Malakota, and Taos Pueblo. Good morning, everybody. My name is half Taos Pueblo from Taos, New Mexico, and half Oglala Lakota from Pine Ridge, South Dakota. Mama is Joseph Cordova, also Cordova, and that's who I am. That's what makes me who I am, Taos Pueblo, Nogala, Lakota, 6th generation from Chief Red Cloud. We're so excited that you can be here today. And my co-host, I'd like to introduce the beautiful, the lovely, I love earrings, the burgundy Tichin wing blouse with red lipstick. Robin, please introduce yourself. Yay!
Good morning, everybody. My name is Robin Gomez.
Robin, I can see you, but I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Is it only on my end that I can't hear you?
I'm not sure. Evelyn says that she can hear.
Can you hear me, guys?
I'm able to hear you. Okay.
Okay, great.
So can you hear me now, April?
Robin, are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay. Okay, thank you, guys. We're getting some technical difficulties. I'm going to actually turn it over to Robin and have her open a welcome, and then I'll be right back so that I can check my end.
Sounds like a plan. Good morning, community. My name is Robin Gomez. I am Chicana Huichol, and I'm a licensed clinical social worker, and I'm also the operations manager for Pukuu Cultural Community Services. And I'm so blessed to be here with you all, and just want to welcome you this morning. So I'll be welcoming you, and I'll be entertaining you for a little bit until April comes back. So we're gonna, hopefully you can all hear me, but I also want to just let you know in the comment section, we're gonna have Evelyn, our amazing development associate, supporting us today and answering comments or anything that you might need as we are together during this wellness hour together. So I just wanna welcome you, everybody. Today we're gonna be talking about COVID-19 and just having a deeper understanding with UAII, the COVID response team, and wellness through music and online giveaways that we love to give out. So today's event is really geared towards learning a little bit more about COVID-19, vaccine education, and we're also going to give an opportunity to have some online giveaways for those who have registered. So remember, please register. The way you can register to go ahead and be qualified so you could be put in our raffle. So today we have $25 gift cards to Amazon. We have for Safeway, Target, and Walmart. And we have a special donation today. We have an online giveaway from giveaway Valentine custom native made mask donated by Melinda Hale. Thank you so much for your donation. We really appreciate you. And here's where we are. Hi, April.
I'm back. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Yay!
Technology, I love it. Sometimes it works for us and sometimes it doesn't, but that's okay.
Yeah.
It's all new and we're all trying to do what we're trying to do. So thank you so much for letting everybody know that we're here and what we're going to do. Make sure that, thank you for checking in, Shondine and Begay being here. I know that we have some amazing gifts and some amazing prizes that we're going to be doing. So I'm so thankful that there are individuals that are checking in from Winslow and from other places. So thanks all for being here. I know we have our moderators in the chat. So if you have questions or comments, please make sure to put them in the chat. And Evelyn, our awesome moderator, is going to be doing some great work behind the scenes. To register and enter for today's raffle, again, you can go to the bit.ly link. It will close at 12 o'clock, so you have about 19 minutes until it closes. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and go on with the show because we have several different raffles that we'll be doing today. So thank you all for being here. I don't know if you heard my or who I am. Were you able to hear that when I first started?
Mm-hmm.
I know there was some audio on my end.
Yeah, I was able to hear.
So awesome. So again, my name is April Cordova. I'm the owner operator for AC and Associates. And usually have a host, Eric Sanchez, but he's not here today. And in his place is our beautiful person that you don't normally see, or you might see her in the background, but she's not normally in front of the camera. But Robin Gomez, I'm so thankful that you're here. I'm so thankful that you're available to be here to support me and help me. And for us to get through this together, I know that all of us are going through some hard times. We all just want to say prayers for the individuals that are going through tough times, me included. I have some family issues that are going on, but we're going to get through the pandemic. We're going to get through whatever it is that we're going through with prayer and community and laughs and all that good stuff. So thank you for checking in with us. Robin, were you able to go over the overview?
Yes, I was.
Awesome. You're on top of it. You're always on it. I so appreciate you. So thank you so
appreciate you
much,
too.
guys, for being I wonder if it's time for us to maybe talk or find out what our first raffle is going to be, because we're at that point that we should definitely do a raffle. Do you want to share with the audience what we're going to be raffling?
Yes,
gift
so
cards.
we have 3 raffles available. So we have a Walmart gift card, a Target gift card, and Amazon.
Yay! Walmart, Target, and Amazon. And in the comments, let us know what you're going to be doing with those. Would you prefer Walmart? When you order from Amazon, here's my question. When you order from Amazon, are you an Amazon Prime member where you get free shipping, or do you like to order from Amazon, or actually also love these cards? We chose Amazon, Walmart, and Target, but is there anything else that you guys, we're very much about community input, and that's why we ask all those great questions when you register. But is Walmart, Target, and Amazon what you guys are looking for, actually? If not, then let us know in the comments, and that way we can fix it. We're all about wanting to know how we're doing and wanting to know how things are going. So let us know if you like it, and all that great stuff. Other than that, I'm almost ready to start our first raffle. But just give me 1 second.
Yeah, thank you, April. And I also want to
Are you ready?
Yeah, I also want to let the community know that we are on Amazon Smiles. So if you are an Amazon, if you do shop through Amazon, you can select Pukuu Cultural Community Services as your nonprofit of choice, and we get a percentage donated to our organization to continue bringing these wonderful programs to you for free in the community, because that's what we try to do as much as possible to make everything accessible to you and create some wellness.
How does that actually work? So they go online and they order, right? And then what happens after that?
So they actually need to go on Amazon and select Pukuu Cultural Community Services as their nonprofit of choice. So every time they are purchasing items, then a percentage of that goes to Pukuu.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get, and there's a lot of other nonprofits that are there as well, but we just want to let you know that, you know, in supporting Pukuu, those are other ways to support. So we really appreciate you all.
Nice. Okay, so let's start with our first raffle, because I have my screen up and I'm ready. And although Eric isn't here, I know you're my fly girl. I know you're hype girl. So I know you got moves, and we can definitely start moving together. Okay?
Let's make it happen. You know me, I'll be dancing with you, April.
Yes, I love it. That's the energy I need. Here we go.
I believe that's Dolores Moreno. Moreno?
Dolores Marino.
Marino.
Marino. Yay, Dolores. Awesome. What did she win again?
She just won an Amazon gift card.
Woohoo! Amazon. I love Amazon. I'm
Go
sure
Dolores. Go Dolores.
it's somebody's birthday. I don't know if it's yours.
It's somebody's birthday. Happy birthday to all our wonderful birthdays today.
Right? Okay, so let's go with the next one. Okay, and I'm going to shuffle it up because there is this option that I never knew about on here that says shuffle. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a shuffle on here. And the last time I didn't used to shuffle it, but now I want to make sure that everybody that registers has a chance to win. So I shuffled it up. And here we go.
Go. Go. I see the last name Ortega. Iggy, congratulations. You just won.
Yay!
Go Iggy. Go Iggy. She just won a Target card. Woo!
Nice. Woohoo! Okay. You have about 48, 49, 50, 12 minutes to register. So if you're watching us and you haven't registered, again, Evelyn, our moderator, is going to put that link in the chat, and then you'll be able to register if you're watching and you haven't registered.
Melinda, help! Go, Melinda. Go,
Yay!
Melinda. You just won a Walmart
Melinda!
card. Woo!
Woohoo! Nice. Nice. So thank you.
all of the people that registered and all of the individuals that are here today and watching. We are so glad that you're here. Um, so I'm going to go ahead and as AC and Associates, I always like to start off in a good way. And I just want to say about the importance of staying connected to community. So if you can, if you're able, text, call a friend, an elder, invite family and friends to watch on Facebook. But you can also watch us on YouTube via AC and Associates page. Please follow and subscribe. As we know, some individuals do not have Facebook. Other ways to stay connected to culture would be to, of course, watch us next month, and February 24th, and in March on the 10th and the 24th. Everyone who registers, as you know, right now is going to have a chance to win. So we're going to go ahead and start with a prayer. I know. Honestly, I've been praying like multiple times a day. I haven't been in a good space. Like I mentioned earlier, we're all going through things. We're all affected by COVID, by grief, by depression, by anxiety. And medicines like this and other medicines can help us get through those times. It's been a rough couple of days, but we're going to go ahead and get through it. So I'm going to go ahead and light this. And I'm going to say a prayer for everybody that's suffering through something, not only for me or my family, but I always pray for my community, which is you. Whether you're Native American or not, whether you've lost somebody or haven't, I'm praying for you today, praying for your family members. So I'm just going to go ahead and just say a little prayer. Creator, we come to you today with open hearts and open minds, thankful for the many blessings that you provide us on a minute, monthly, second basis, from the ability to walk, talk, be here today, to be on this live event, to have fun, to laugh, to listen to music, to hear Melissa sing, and to hear just us all have a great time through laughter, through prayer, through some good information. May you continue to watch over the individuals that are watching this, that will watch this later. May you watch them as they struggle or they go through whatever it is that life is throwing at them, from death to COVID to financial to anything that they're going through. May you continue to watch over them, help them, and remember that we're going to get through this 1 second at a time, 1 minute at a time. Please continue to be with us, be with our families, and be with our community. Strengthen us, give us health, give us wealth, and give us another day. Ta'a Pilamaya. Amen. Okay.
Thank you,
Something that I
April.
truly, you are so welcome. One of those things I just want to send also a special shout out to Eric Sanchez and his family as well. He's not able to be here with us today, but he is in our hearts and thoughts and minds. And I'm just so thankful for having the availability to get through another day, but having, yesterday, like you keep saying, wasn't a good day, but having to look forward to this has helped me get out of that, So I'm extremely thankful to be here today with you all. Thank you. So moving right along, unless you have anything else that you want to say, Robin.
Yes, I just wanted to say thank you so much to everyone. We want to acknowledge the Fernandina Tavabian Mission Band of Indians, Pukuu Cultural Community Services, that are the main sponsors of this event. We also want to acknowledge our partnering organizations, Paul from powwows.com, our grant funders, community partners, AC and Associates, and of course, UAII, Community Health Outreach Workers and COVID Response Team. So thank you so much to everybody. We couldn't do this without a community and doing this together. And we're just so honored that we continue to collaborate together. So thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. Healing Through Medicine, we have a special guest, Melissa, who will be joining us today for some important information. I'm going to bring her on first, but before she speaks, we're also, we had mentioned that when we had the planning, mentioned that we do a lot of singing on this show. She didn't know how to sing, but she did mention to us that she knows how to sing riding on the metro. So I don't know if you know that song. Show us some heart. Let us know in the comments what other songs she can possibly sing. Um, she is my Taos sister. She is from Taos Pueblo, and I'm going to bring her on line right now. She's backstage. So let us hear some claps and some cheers for Melissa. Yay, Melissa!
I don't know if I'm gonna sing, but hello everybody. I'm Melissa at House Pueblo. Oh my God, April. Good thing I did my makeup today. How are you guys all doing?
Yes, well, we're good. We're good. Thank you for being here. I thought you were gonna sing for us. Bring Charlie in and tell her to sing for us because I know that I know that music.
They're
I
actually out of
really
town today,
Oh, okay.
so it's just me.
I know that I know that you used to go to a karaoke place in Long Beach. Why don't you just mention that so other people can check out small
Oh
businesses?
yeah. Well, when everything opens, hopefully, Beach Hut Deli in Huntington Beach. That's like the best place to go. I love it
Say it
there.
again?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, can you say the name again?
Beach Hut Deli. I'll put it in the comments. That's like the best place to go for karaoke. It's so awesome. And there's not a lot of people that go, which is why I like it. So it's really fun. I don't know if I feel right doing karaoke now. I'm so shy.
I know that you had invited me to Beach Hut Deli in Long Beach when you were here. I know that karaoke is a big part of Eric and I's thing. We love to karaoke, and when you mentioned it, we were like, "Yes, she's gonna sing it." But I don't want to put you on the spot or anything.
Maybe next time. Maybe next time.
Awesome. But I know that one of the things that you mentioned that you knew how to sing was riding on the metro. And I know that in Los Angeles, I keep going back to it because a lot of people ride the metro, right? And it's been a requirement now that on the metro, what has to happen? Can you tell me?
Put your mask on and you have to stay 6 feet away. Yeah, now we're in a different time. It's a lot different, and I haven't rode the metro in so long. And when I used to ride it, it used to be like, crowded after work and riding home. And I kind of like that we have to stay away from each other in a way, especially at the store.
Yeah, I know that it's hard to stay distance, especially maybe on the metro or when people aren't used to going to the grocery store and not feeling 6 feet apart. That's fine. I went to the 99-cent store the other day and I was so in shock that somebody was like right behind me. Like I can feel her arm like reaching over to put something on the conveyor belt when excuse me, 6 feet please. And she stepped back. And I mean, I'm not gonna stand there and like allow somebody to be like on my back. It's not my grandkids. But I also need to use my voice to let people know that I'm not comfortable and I'm just trying to be in regulation of the 6 feet, which is like six buffalo or six large carts, two large shopping carts away. So for me to feel somebody on my back was too close. But we also need to like recognize and use our voices to stay safe.
Absolutely.
Right?
And I think that before the pandemic, a lot of the times we weren't comfortable using our voices when people were that close in proximity. So you're absolutely right. Back in the days, we were like this on the train and then we can feel other people and we're like, can I just have some space? And, this time has really, I think you're absolutely right when you're talking about that. We got to use our voice to be able to say, you know what, I don't feel comfortable with that. And can you please, I need you to maintain your 6 feet.
I've seen people get creative, and I've seen some pictures and memes where people like attach, what is it, those noodles onto their their shoulders. Well, I went to the store the other day and I was with my teenage daughter, and they were getting really close, so I went like this, and she's like, "Mom, stop, stop." And I was just like, "Away from me, please." Yeah, she gets embarrassed.
It's important, but my daughter gets embarrassed about a lot of the things that I do. Like I use people's name a lot when I go through like the grocery store and I see their tag. I'm, "Hi Charlie, how are you today?" And they're like, "How do you know my name?" But it's just courtesy for me to acknowledge somebody when I see them. But it also is courteous for me to acknowledge somebody when I don't feel safe. So whether they like it or not, our teenage daughters are always going to be like, ah, because maybe they don't understand or they feel embarrassed, but I'm not embarrassed to keep me and my family safe. So, yeah.
No,
But we're
absolutely.
gonna
Yeah, you bring up some good points. I went shopping with my son, and my son was like, "Mom, like this person's too close." And I was like, "Use your voice." So able to kind of walk them through that, to also let them do that, because they're definitely watching us.
Yeah, they are definitely watching us. It's role modeling. It's being able to use the power of your voice. Not only during census, we are like, use your voice. And through voting, we were like, use your voice. But now it's every day, use your voice to be safe. So thank you guys all for being here. We're going to go ahead and introduce the next guest who is backstage, Valentine Contreras. I hope he'll sing with you, Melissa. This is the dynamic duo and COVID-19 relief team of UAII. They're here to present on COVID-19, a deeper understanding. So I'm going to go ahead. I see him in backstage, and we're going to go ahead and bring him in now. So once he comes online,
hello, everybody.
We'll be able to see him.
Hello, hi.
Welcome.
Okay.
Thank you guys for having us.
Morning, Val.
Good morning, or now afternoon.
Oh, yeah, it's afternoon already.
All right. Well, I want to thank you guys for.
Thanks, guys, for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having us. If I can get the sharing screen to work, we will go ahead and get everything situated here. I want to make sure that you guys are able to see everything.
Awesome.
Okay.
Melissa, do you want to go ahead and introduce yourself while Val's getting that situation, who you are, what you do, what tribe you're from?
So my name is Melissa Geary Lopez, and I am from the Taos Pueblo tribe on my mother's side, and I am also Mexican. My dad grew up in the capital of Mexico, and I work at United American Indian Involvement as a community liaison, working on COVID-19 and health education for the community, doing outreach with my partner Val on that side.
Yeah.
And some of you guys may know me. I used to work in the clinic at UAII. I might have given you your shot. Yes. Or drew your blood.
Nice. So we're going to go ahead and hopefully, or do you have it up, Val? Are you sharing it?
It shows that I'm sharing it. I think you guys might need to allow the access, I'm guessing.
Okay. Does anybody remember? Oh, here we go.
All right.
I don't-
Yay!
Okay, well, I'll get things started. Hello, everybody. My name is Valentin Contreras. I am a community liaison for United American Indian Involvement. My colleague Melissa Lopez and I will be sharing some vital news for everybody with this presentation. We want to say thank you to Pukuu for allowing us to help fellow natives with information on the current pandemic. So we have a few objectives with this presentation. The main points that we want to reach are increasing everybody's knowledge of COVID-19. We want to help you gain more knowledge on the vaccines. And we want to let you know about some of the resources available. By the end of this presentation, we hope that you are more informed about COVID than when we started. I will pass it off to Melissa to let you know about what is COVID-19.
All right. So COVID-19, coronavirus. So it's the coronavirus is an illness caused by a virus that can spread from person to person. The virus that causes COVID-19 is a new coronavirus that has spread throughout the world. COVID-19 symptoms can range from mild to no symptoms to severe illness. And COVID-19, the word COVID-19 is an acronym. CO standing for corona, and then the VI virus, D is the disease, and 2019 is when they discovered the virus. On February 11th, 2020, the World Health Organization announced an official name for the disease that is causing the 2019 novel coronavirus outbreak. First identified in Wuhan, China, the new name of this disease is coronavirus disease 2019, and the abbreviation is COVID-19. Um, this disease was referred to as 2019 novel coronavirus. There are many types of coronavirus, including some that commonly cause mild upper respiratory tract illnesses. COVID-19 is a new disease, as we said, caused by a novel coronavirus that has not previously been seen in humans.
Now, according to the Los Angeles Department of Public Health, as of February 9th, which was just yesterday, there was a total of 1,897 cases within the American Indian Alaska Native community, just in the Los Angeles area alone. Now, that's a lot of cases, over 1,000 people, almost 2,000 people. And out of those cases, there has been a total of 34 deaths. That's a pretty high number as well. You know, we hate to see people lose their life due to COVID, and we're presenting information that can help you alleviate that. And one way is to get the vaccine. So Melissa will give you some more information on the vaccines.
Yeah, so we're going to be talking about the two vaccines, and there's only a few differences. Like Moderna, it's separated 28 days apart, so you get one shot, the first dose, and then you get the next one 28 days later, and that's for ages 18 years and older, and it has a 94% effectiveness. And with Pfizer, it's 28 days apart. So you get the first shot, and then 28 days later, you
21.
get the second. I mean, 21 days later, you get the shot. I'm so sorry. And the age group is 16 years and older with a 95% effectiveness. So some way, what to expect when you get your vaccine. So there's, when you go into your healthcare provider, when you get the vaccine, you and your healthcare worker will both need to wear masks that cover your nose and mouth. You're going to have to stay 6 feet away, so follow those guidelines. You should receive a vaccination card or a printout that tells you what COVID-19 vaccine you received, the date, and where you received it. You should receive a paper or electronic version of a vaccine information sheet, which gives you information on the vaccine that you were given. And you usually get that with any vaccine that you get. So, UAII has a protocol, and you must be registered with UAII. And if you're already registered, you need to have all your information updated. So, a way to find that out is calling UAII and speaking to your case manager to see if you're updated. And then after that, you will get referred to a case manager, or the RN will contact you and add you to the wait list or make an appointment. And appointments for vaccines are only on Mondays and Tuesdays at the moment. After you get your appointment, the RN will ask you if you have been recently positive for COVID-19, and he'll ask for a timeline and if you have any possible symptoms at the moment. So how does COVID-19 work? With most COVID-19 vaccines, you will need 2 shots in order for them to work. Get the second shot even if you have side effects. Even if you have that soreness and you don't feel like getting it because you think you're getting sick, the only way you don't get it is if your doctor advises you not to, but make sure you get that second dose. It takes time for your body to build up immunities or antibodies, which is protection after any vaccine. COVID-19 vaccines require 2 shots and may not protect you until a week or 2 after your second shot. So studies show that COVID-19 vaccines are effective at keeping you from getting COVID-19. Experts also think that getting a COVID-19 vaccines may help you from getting seriously ill, even if you do get COVID-19. So if you get the shot, you still want to go abide by the guidelines, which is wearing a mask and staying 6 feet apart. So vaccine side effects. So when you get your vaccine, you are going to have a few side effects like pain, swelling, and redness in the injection site. You'll also you might experience chills, tiredness, and headache. These side effects usually start within 1 or 2 days of getting the vaccine. They might feel like the flu symptoms or cold symptoms, and might even affect your ability to do daily activity. Like if you're right-handed and you write with your right arm, you might find it a little painful to move your arm, but that's about it. And it should go away within a few days. And if you do have pain, to reduce pain and discomfort where you got the shot, apply a clean, cool, wet washcloth over the area. Use or exercise your arm. And to reduce discomfort from fever, drink plenty of fluids and dress lightly. They are going to recommend that you do not take medication like Tylenol right after the vaccine, because it's found that it weakens the effectiveness of building up those antibodies.
Yeah, so there's a lot of information on COVID-19 vaccines. These are some of the benefits. So for one, all COVID-19 vaccines in the United States have been shown to be highly effective. The COVID-19 vaccine will help you by protecting you and creating antibodies without having to experience the sickness that you get. Experts also believe that getting a COVID-19 vaccine will help you from getting seriously ill. The vaccines will work with your immune system, so it'll be ready to fight the virus if you are exposed. Now, some people ask this question, can a COVID-19 vaccine give you a COVID-19? We want to let you know that you cannot contract COVID-19 from the vaccine. It doesn't contain the live virus, so it will not make you sick with COVID-19. And we also want to let you know that after you get the vaccine, it's still required for you to wear your mask, social distance, and protect everyone around you, protect your loved ones just by doing those simple tasks. And there's also a couple myths going around about COVID-19 that me and Melissa will talk about right now. So let's see what one of them is.
So after getting a COVID-19 vaccine, will I test positive for COVID-19 on a viral test? No, neither the recently authorized or recommended vaccines nor the COVID-19 vaccine currently in clinical trials in the United States can cause you to test positive on a viral test. And the viral tests are used to see if you have a current infection.
And if I have already had COVID-19 and recovered, do I still need to get vaccinated? Yes. Due to the severe health risk associated with COVID-19 and the fact that reinfection is possible, the vaccine should be offered to you regardless of whether you already had the COVID-19 infection. The CDC is providing recommendations to federal, state, and local governments who should be vaccinated first.
So will a COVID-19 vaccination protect me from getting sick with COVID-19? Yes. COVID-19 vaccines work by teaching your immune system how to recognize and fight the virus that causes COVID-19, and this protects you from getting sick with COVID-19.
Next up, will a COVID-19 vaccine alter my DNA? Just so you know, no. The COVID-19 vaccine does not change or interact with your DNA in any way. So there's that myth.
Is it safe for me to get a COVID-19 vaccination if I would like to have a baby one day? Yes, experts believe that COVID-19 vaccines are likely to pose are unlikely to pose a risk to a person trying to become pregnant in short term or long term.
Great. So if there's any questions or answer or anybody needs help, we have our information here. You can feel free to contact us. There is also lots of resources available. The biggest resources I can give you right now is the United American Indian Involvement Health Clinic. Here's that information. The address is here. Our phone number is here. We want to let you know that they are open Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. And they are available for all our registered clients. If you would like to register, you can call us, speak with the case manager for more details. And lastly, we just want to let you know that all the information today was sourced from the County of Los Angeles Department of Public Health, the CDC, and the Center for American Indian Health, courtesy of Johns Hopkins University. So yeah, that is our presentation. We want to thank Pukuu for letting us be a part of this. I will stop sharing now, and I think we have another giveaway, swag bag or something.
Yes, we do.
Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for that
You
information.
guys, yeah. How are people asking you questions? Like, how are you getting all of these answers to the questions that you come across?
We
People-
have
Does that make
different
sense?
resources. We also have our experts, Dr. Blackwater. We have Kristen. She works in public health, and she is our COVID-19 person at UAII. She keeps up to date with everything. We also do a lot of research ourselves when making these presentations, and we get them cleared by our boss, Kristen. So yeah, we get a lot of information from the CDC, Johns Hopkins University, which has a lot of good stuff because they have the Native American public health department there, I guess. They do a lot of studies with Native Americans on the Navajo reservation.
The reason that I asked that is because I know that you shared CDC information. So if somebody wanted to research it for themselves, like getting the most up-to-date information would probably be to go to CDC or to the Johns Hopkins resource tool that you provided. Is that correct?
It
Yeah.
depends what information you want as well. If you want it national or do you want local? If you want it local, the Department of Public Health Los Angeles would be good.
If you want, I can send you those links so you can post them in the
Okay.
comments. But our slide has the information. I can send it to you.
That'd be
Awesome.
wonderful.
Okay, great. So we do actually, thank you. Thank you so much. You guys provided so much detailed information. I know I keep getting information or getting questions about how people can get the vaccine. Like, is there a waiting list? Does UAII only go by you have to be 65 or older? And I've just been going back to UAII Health Clinic and letting you know that there is a waiting list, but put yourself on the waiting list because come a day and people don't make it to their appointment, they might be able to be called on before like 3 months. Say the waiting list is 3 months long.
Yeah, make sure you keep your appointment though, or try to call and reschedule because those doses are in a multi-dose vial and they have the 10 dose. So they have to use those once they're open, it has to be used within 6 hours. So if that time goes over, then it's spoiled and we're wasting vaccine. So yeah, make sure you keep your appointments. And Dr. Blackwater mentioned, we had a meeting yesterday, that they're servicing 65 and older, essential workers, people that are caretakers, and a bigger range than what LA County is doing right now. So if you are registered, make sure you do get on that list.
Great advice. Thank you
Awesome.
so
Great.
much.
Yeah. So I know that Val has shared with us some of the links, and I know our moderator, Evelyn, will be putting them in the comments. If you have any comments now or questions, maybe you could put them in the chat, and hopefully, our dream team or our COVID relief team could answer some questions while we're here. But we're going to go ahead and go into our next category, which is our swag bag giveaway. So UAII, and I don't know if you have the swag material there, but UAII
No.
has graciously, okay, UAII has graciously is graciously gonna provide you, the listeners, the viewers, the people that registered, with an amazing gift. I don't know what it is. It's a super surprise. So let us know when you get it to the winner. If you want to share pictures with us or take a picture or whatever it is that they send us a picture, and we'll put it in our next show. So you guys have to dance with us, okay? Because that's
Okay.
a requirement.
Move the, get
Sing
ready
with
to
us.
move those. Oh, I love that.
The sprinkler, guys.
Yeah. The sprinkler. Awesome. Gotta do some dry bread making. I know Brenda George in the chat is watching, and she used to do all those great. Let me go. We're gonna get the winner for the swag bag.
All right.
I have a swivel chair.
Sandra
Sandra.
Bell, congratulations.
Congratulations,
You just got
Sandra.
a swag bag from UAII.
Woo!
Go, Sandra. Go, Sandra. Go, Sandra.
Awesome. So
I'm having
we have
fun.
do we have for this portion? Robin,
What was that?
do we have any more raffles for this
We
portion?
do. We have a Safeway card and Amazon.
Nice. Okay, here we go.
Julio?
Is that Julio?
Alvaro.
Yes, Julio Alvarado.
Oh, Alvarado.
Alvaro.
Congratulations, Julio. You just won a Safeway card for $25. Go, Julio.
Ooh.
Go, Julio.
Yes. Okay, here we go. We have another one.
Sylvia.
Woo! Congratulations, Sylvia. You just won a $25 gift card to Amazon. Go, Sylvia. Go, Sylvia. Go, Sylvia.
Don't forget to register for the Smiles, the Amazon Smiles. So once you do purchase your Amazon gift, then a donation can go to Pukuu. Thank you so much. And I believe that's it, right? Is that it?
Yep. For the raffle prizes for now, yep.
Okay, great. You know what? There's one thing that I was doing that I wanted to bring up because I know that Val and Melissa did such a great job today. She all of your hard work and your information. So on the screen is Melissa's information via email. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, we can see it. We could see both our information, our email address.
Yes. So Melissa at Melissa Lopez at UAII, Val Contreras at UAII.org. Thank you guys for being here again. I'm gonna take that off because it's not.
Thank you so
It
much.
is.
We really appreciate you. Not only just coming and providing some education, but
Yeah.
also dancing with us and having some fun with us.
Yeah,
Thank
it was
you.
great. We're always down to come back again and present on another topic if necessary. One thing I want to let everybody know is that we will be starting a virtual cafe series to also just give the community more information and resources on various topics dealing with COVID-19. So stay tuned for that. And if anybody needs any additional resources, contact UAII. We're always happy to help.
Yeah, and if you have any suggestions on topics related to COVID-19, shoot us an email and we'll make a presentation for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. You're not only before you go real quick, you're not only you're doing it everywhere. So if somebody wants to have you come out and present, you're open to that. Is that correct?
Oh yeah, most definitely. We're trying to reach
Yeah, we
as
can
many
do that.
people in the community as possible. So if there's any other organizations on this wellness hour, reach out to us or UAII, and we'll set it up and collaborate with other organizations.
Awesome. That sounds so great. Okay, guys. Well, it was so great to have you. We are so thankful that you're doing some great work in the community. Keep it up, and we will definitely be seeing you sooner than later.
Thanks
Thank
a
you.
lot.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye. I had fun.
Bye.
That was great. That was a lot of good information.
Okay. So, how did you enjoy it? Right? It was,
Yeah.
and I'm actually so glad that they were able to answer those questions. I know that there's been a lot of discussion on the different types of vaccines that there are and the different types of time time frames that you got to go back for a shot at a certain time. One is different than the other, and it was just really good to hear some good information about it.
Absolutely, especially not to take a
So,
Tylenol. I know when I take my kids to get a vaccination, I always give them a little Tylenol, just for the pain and the soreness, and to know that decreases the effectiveness was really eye-opening and really good information to know.
yeah, it is. It definitely is. And I know that we always look at all of the different comments that come in through the registration. So in the registration, in the comment section, it had some questions about what youth can do. So Robin, do you want to talk on the Tachint, and what Tachint has going on right now? Maybe some youth out there can participate.
Yeah, of course. So through our, we have a partnership with the Fernandinian Tavabian Mission Band of Indians and the city of San Fernando, as well as Pukuu. We'll go ahead and partnered up to have our Tuchinth Youth Empowerment Program. So our program is open to all youth. So we do touch upon and we do educate about the medicine wheel, our culture, and we use the quadrants to really educate for the youth to learn about body wellness, mind wellness, spiritual, and of course, emotional wellness. So even though we are using those principles and connecting the youth to their culture, it is open to everyone. So you do not need to be, we take self-identified natives, everyone from the community. So it's completely open and it's free. We offer up to cultural programming 3 times a week, where they learn a different theme about wellness and how to take care of themselves. We also provide case management, because right now we understand that so many families are struggling right now. So through our case management services, our families have been able to get linked to how to pay for groceries, how to go ahead and get food distributions, get more information. Right now, a lot of families are struggling with rent control and eviction notices. So we've also been able to link them to advocacy groups that can support them. Also, we've been making referrals to mental health services or any other health services or free or low cost services that they might need in the community. In addition to that, we also provide academic tutoring that they can get up to 2 hours a week. So we partnered up with UCLA's American Indian, I believe it's the R is for recruitment. Yes. So we partnered up with them, and they bring on UCLA tutors so they can go ahead and work with our youth and provide tutoring. So we've actually made the tutoring a little bit more fun for the youth. So after they're done doing with their homework and their assignments, we've been able to play Among Us or some other games that they want to do. So we really try to get the youth's input on what they would like to see done. Especially right now, with being at home, they're on Zoom, they're on cameras, they just need that interaction. So we try to provide that a safer space for them so they can kind of come together and just kind of make sense of the world and what's going on. I'm a caring adult. We have caring adults that are on our team, and our MSW interns that come in and support, because it takes a community to come together and get through this. So we are currently taking enrollment. So we are open, and we're going to start a new cohort in March. So we're really excited, because our wonderful AC and Associates is also doing some positive Indian parenting with us. So we'll be able to incorporate that and also be offering more support to our parents this coming cohort, because we need to support our parents so they can support their children, and we can also come together as a community.
Thank you for mentioning that. I know that there's a lot of different things that need to happen in our home, but without the right teachings, those things can be lost. And I'm referring to like traditional parenting or things from back in the day, or all of those things that we learned from our elders. Some of us, in an urban setting, might not necessarily have a connection to that, but we are teaching it through positive Indian parenting. And thank you, Robin and Pukuu and Tachint, for allowing AC and Associates to come in and teach you all how to do a positive Indian parenting class. It is an 8-week parenting class, which is approved by LA County. So if you do need parenting classes, then Tachint or Pukuu will be able to do that once they finish this training. I have in the comments put a link to our show today. I just want to introduce the next segment. And the love that we share for ourselves and our loved ones is beautiful. And when life comes to an end, that love doesn't stop, nor do we forget that person, and we carry that person in our mind, body, and our soul. And I just wanted to say that because so many of us are struggling with grief or with COVID. And if you're interested to join us today and during this segment, please feel free to click on that link to join us on our show. Whether you want to say give a message to someone that you love. This weekend is Valentine's Day, and Valentine's Day doesn't only happen on February 14th. So if you want to share love to a family member, or in there I put Eric Sanchez, please feel free to jump on the link with us or jump on our show with us, and we would love to hear what it is that you're doing in your home. Also, just to give you an idea of what's happening for our Pukuu Wellness Hour, we have shows twice a month. So today is February 10th, and on February 24th, we actually also are going to be having another Pukuu Wellness Hour. And for that particular show, we're going to talk about home remedies.
Yeah,
things that you
so
can do for self-care in your home.
yeah, so we want to take household items that you can find in your home and how to, have some self-care, whether it's taking care of your body, whether it's using them for spiritual, using them physically, as a drink, as in your food, or just to purify your house, whatever it might be. So we want to use these common household items on how we can use this right now and kind of provide some self-care, home care, and also give some COVID-19 education as well.
Yeah, so one of the things that I'm going to be sharing online is how to do a lip scrub. So a lot of the times I get dry lips, and I drink a lot of water, but I still get like dry lips. So what I actually learned and what I'll show you on our next show is taking coconut oil and sugar and just putting coconut oil in your hands as well as the sugar and mixing it together, then putting it on your lips as a scrub. So I'll be doing that next month on February 24th. Join us here for our event next month. And please hurry you get to register for that event because we'll be having some more awesome prizes. I'm going to put the flyer back up so that you can see. And in the chat, our moderator could put the registration. So to register for our next month, it's bit.ly/Pukuu February 24th wellness. So feel free to join us next month at the end of the month. I keep saying next month. I'm already in March.
You know what it is,
But
April?
please feel free to.
It's because in the month of February, it's the exact same numbers in March.
Yes, isn't that weird? I thought that was like so weird.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So I know that Pukuu does a lot of things as well as your OSIS. Do you want to talk about OSIS and all of that and
Yeah,
how
of
they
course.
can?
Yeah, thank you, April, and thank you so much for showing us and giving us a little bit of education. And we'll also be sharing other items for our next event that's coming up on the 24th. So please register again on that link because we want to give you some amazing raffles and prizes and have you join in on the fun. Pukuu Cultural Community Service is a Native nonprofit founded in 1970 by the Fernandina and Tavavian Mission Band Indians, and it was really to reinvest back in the Native community of Los Angeles, a role that Pukuu has been able to successfully fulfill ever since. For example, Pukuu is able to provide families in need, our elders, new or expecting mothers, or even our disabled community members with food, water, diapers, wipes, and other community resources that they might be looking for. This is both thanks to the county resources as well as donations from our community that has allowed us to be a source of support and connection. We also have our OSIS one-stop emergency service program that provides supports to family, individuals in need of rent, utilities, food, clothing, and transportation services. In addition, we also operate our Har Makna American Indian Cultural Center in the San Gabriel Mountains. It's closed at this time. I do just want to give a little note that there is a lot of snow up there. So, definitely want to check the weather, if you're considering visiting and if the center is open. We do hope to open in the months ahead, but we do offer cultural programming, jobs for elders, support for visibility, efforts to educate and inform about the needs of our community. If you know someone that needs assistance, especially emergency services, please give us a call at 818-336-6105. We service all of Los Angeles County. Our food resources are limited to those that live in the San Fernando Valley at the moment.
Nice. So when somebody goes to or needs services, besides the ones that you said that are only limited to San Fernando, or if they need food in San Fernando, then they would just go to pukuu.org/services/OSES.
That's correct. And we've had different community members call us and we've been able to connect them to something. So for example, just recently, I had a family who was in need, and we were able to connect them to their local food bank. I've had people call us because they need parenting support, so we've been able to offer them resources and when they can go to get support. So, you know, I invite you, if you have questions, we are here to support. You know, there are resources out there, and sometimes it's very overwhelming when you're going online and there's just so much that goes on. So we're able to kind of, you know, talk to you a little bit, see what is it that you're looking for, and able to connect you locally to what you need.
Mm, that's so awesome. I know that Tachin is doing such awesome things. And I know that you're going back to children or youth not having an outlet, or there's so many different types of outlets that are available online. And with regards to the Tachin youth, I know they're finishing up their cohort, which is a 6-month program, right?
That's correct. Our program is 6 months. So every 6 weeks, they learn a new wellness theme that's around the quadrants of the medicine wheel.
Nice. So I had the opportunity to last week do some workshops, and one of the workshops was sage, how to wrap it, how to harvest it, asking them if they knew what it was, because some people might not know what it is. California and different types of medicines are grown all over the place. I mean, once you know where they're at, you're like, oh my gosh, I drive by this place all the time, or I walk by this place all the time. So it's really good actually to know different places. One of the other things that I was able to teach them was about dreams, goals, and vision boards. So I myself have been wanting to do a vision board, and I haven't been able to do it. I got the materials, and then Carrie asked me, hey, would you do something for us? So I was able to do a vision board with them. And you know, it's like a menu. You take what you want from any training that you go to. But I really did interact with them. And one of the things that I put on my, and I did it month by month. So here's a big old paper, right? But you utilize it for both personal and business. So in December, I'm very much a procrastinator, and I'm okay with that. um, but I've been Christmas shopping on Christmas before. So one of the things I put that I want to do by June is get 5 Christmas gifts. And for me, that's a goal. I also put like Halloween costumes. I want to make sure that my grandkids have their Halloween costumes early and not a week before. But some of the other things was like for Rock Your Mocks. Rock Your Mocks is in November, and I don't have a pair of moccasins yet. I have traditional footwear that I use for when I go back home because there's like a lot of rocks and things. So I have that type of footwear, which would be my own type of moccasin, but I want like Navajo style moccasins. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but I'm sure you are. And I need to get a pair of beaded moccasins. So anybody out there that makes mocks, like, let me know. Hit me up.
Contact April.
Contact April, and then maybe we can do a workshop. You know,
That would be
maybe
awesome.
right? So I know that there are some people out there watching this that have some creativeness in them. So hit me up or let me know how we can translate that to sharing it either here on the Pukuu Wellness Hour or with the Chichet youth, because I know that they are hungry and they are wanting to know more about culture. So in the comments, I just want to say, have you guys you know, it's the beginning of the year. It's already February, but it went by so fast. And I know a lot of times people do resolutions at the beginning of the year. I don't necessarily do that anymore because by like week 3, I'm already, you know, not not making strides to my resolutions, but I think that having this dream board, I can put it up on my wall and look at it every day. Like, how am I making strides to that next goal? And I would just encourage everybody to make a dream board or, write down their lists of what they want to accomplish in the next um, in the next day, today even. What's your goal for today? What are you going to be doing today? Is it COVID related? Do you want to call and get a shot at UAII? What is your goal for today? How are you going to reach that goal? Maybe by writing it down or by praying, or how are we going to get out of the funk that we're in right now? I know, like, I keep talking about um, being connected or praying, but how are we doing that? And how can we make ourselves, like, move out of an area where we're not good? So make a goal for today. What is your goal for today, Robin?
My goal for today is to drink plenty of water.
That is
Yeah.
a great goal. And
Yeah.
just so you know, I mean, I learned when I used to go to summer camp, when we were talking to kids, like, how do we know if we're hydrated enough? Do you know?
I'm not sure. I know that I was told that if you push your hand down, if there's like not enough, like I really don't know how to explain it, but because I'm like on video. But anyhow, but if you push your hand down enough, you'll be able to know if you push enough, if there's nothing there, or that you need a little bit of water. Sometimes I just feel parched. But yeah, I really
Cool.
don't. Besides checking my hand.
Well, one of the ways that I learned when we took youth to summer camp is that this might be too much TMI, but we're trying to be healthy here. Like, when you go to the restroom and you go number one, that your pee should be really light. If
Yeah.
it's dark, if it's a dark color, then you're not hydrated enough. And I always make sure to be hydrated enough so that we can. Hydration is a big thing. We can not
Absolutely.
drink. We can drink so much water. I mean, not so much soda, so much tea. You
Mhm.
know, the what do they call those, like, Red Bulls? You can be drinking that, but that's not hydrating you. So if you drink water, water is the best thing. And I used to not like to drink water, but what I found and what has been helping me is putting lemon or lime in it with mint. I started to grow mint in my backyard. So putting some of that lemon and mint and also some cucumbers. Shout out to Elton Naswood, who helped me to do that spa type drink, cucumbers, lemon, and mint. It's so good. It's so refreshing. But there's
Absolutely.
other ways.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah,
And
there's other.
one of the good things about drinking, just putting a little bit of lemon or lime in your water, is that we don't produce our own vitamin C, and it's so crucial to what we need. So I'm actually glad that you're doing that. So yeah, I try to do that as well, to have a little bit of dose of vitamin C, because we definitely need it.
Yeah. And during our next show as well, we want to encourage you all as well to let us know what it is that you're doing at home in your home care. That'll be on our next show, on our next live. And please let us know what it is. And if you want to come on screen and share with us what you're doing, then we'll put that link again in our next show. We would love to have you join us. Um, so it's that time again, Robin. It's that time for
Woohoo!
another
Bravo!
raffle. Yay! Okay. So we have what do we have left?
We have a Safeway card, and we have 2 Amazon cards.
Awesome. We already gave out the Valentine gift.
I thought we did.
Okay. That's
Maybe we
fine.
haven't. I don't know. Miss Evelyn? can you confirm for us? Did we give away the mask? Nope, it's still available. So there you go. So we got a Safeway card, Amazon, and the mask.
Yay! So why don't we do one card?
I think I got confused because Melinda Hell actually won a gift card.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. So why don't we do one card, the mask, and then another card? Okay.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
So here we go.
Go, April. Go, April. I believe that is Rachel Fernandez.
Yay, Rachel! Woohoo!
Rachel Fernandez, you just won yourself a Safeway card. Woo!
Woo! Awesome. Okay, so our next item, thank you, Melinda Hale, for letting us know no masks yet, but we're going to go ahead and do the masks now, right? So here we go.
Next lucky winner gets a mask. Woo! Songtree, Bonchi. Woo! Songtree. Go, Songtree. Go, Songtree.
Yes, your mask are on the way. Woo! Okay, here we go. I'm shuffling, and we have one more gift card, right?
Amazon, $25 Amazon gift card. You take this move from Melissa. She looks so cool doing it. Can you help me? Sanchez, Bonchi. Woo! Congratulations. You just won yourself an Amazon gift card. And just want to give a gentle reminder to the community that if you go to Amazon Smiles, you can select Pukuu Cultural Community Services as your nonprofit of choice. And when you buy items from Amazon, we get a percentage donated to Pukuu. So thank you so much.
Nice. So we're coming slowly to the end of our show. And I always appreciate you, Robin, and all that you've done. I know you've been here since like June of last year, but in that time, man, we've done so much, so many amazing things for our community. And I don't know yet if you have filled a position, but I know you have a position available, right?
We do. So we have, we were awarded a new grant with the California Endowment, and we are seeking a youth organizer. So if you go to our website at Pukuu, you can find the link for a youth organizer, and we are hiring. So please look at it, share it. But we are looking to start a new youth program that will be doing some civic engagement. We'll be doing some type of community action. And it is open to the community and to Native youth. And we will be working side by side and collaborating with the California Native Vote Project as well, and their youth group. So we're so excited to be able to venture and to expand our youth programs, because we will have 2 youth programs now at Pukuu.
Nice. So a youth coordinator, I used to be a youth coordinator. What does your organization expect from a youth coordinator?
Well, we are looking for someone to have some type of background with labor union, to know your basic 101 on civic engagement. So we are using transformative leadership styles and skills. And also we want to make sure, because we are surviving a pandemic right now. So I did want to just mention back real quick, no goal is too small or too big right now. And, you know, even just talking about like, I'm procrastinating. It's okay. We're surviving a pandemic. Whatever we're experiencing, whatever we're going through, we are going through this. And it is hitting everyone different in different ways when we're all being impacted by it. So because we acknowledge that even with our youth, we are going to be doing some, you know, assessing for some, you know, services. Again, do they need support with utility? Do they need support with housing? What's going on? We want to make sure that our community is safe, that we're able to provide some resources to keep us grounded, to keep us surviving this pandemic. So, you know, in addition to that, we want to get them out there organizing. We are going to ask for some basic resources because we want to make sure that our kiddos have what they need.
That's so, I really appreciate you saying that, because a lot of the times, as an individual, I can be hard on myself because whether I'm sad or I'm crying, or, you know, I miss somebody, or, you know, somebody passed away, or somebody's going through something and I can't help them, I tend to put a lot of that emotion and that feeling on myself. Because, like, if this pandemic wasn't around, maybe I can go back home to the reservation to, you know, have ceremony, or, you know, but I super, super am definitely thankful that you said that, because we all are in this pandemic together. And I also want to encourage people that, if you need support or if you need help, you know, if you're at home and COVID, or, you know, reach out for help, because I know how hard it can be for somebody to be at home with COVID and not have access to food, or not have access to laughter. You know, we're all just in this together. So thank you so much, Robin, for mentioning that. I think it's important, and for us to say, you know, OSIS is very important, and not only OSIS, but there's a lot of other organizations that are providing support to help us get through this. I mean, I know 211 in Los Angeles is a great reference. We do want you to come to Pukuu, but if there's something closer to you, like UAII or ICO Indigenous Circle of Wellness, if there's something in your area that helps you, then why don't you take that first goal or that first step and contacting them or looking at their website. You know, acknowledging the problem first is that thing for me. Like, I'm sad. Yes, I am sad. What can I do to get out of this sadness? Whether it be pray or, you know, turn to my work and stuff. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you for sharing that and encouraging us all to, you know, to give, to be a light.
Yeah,
Maybe that's what I'm.
absolutely. And, you know, we talk a lot about community, and when we're part of a community, we're part of a collective. We're supposed to look out for each other. We're supposed to do this stuff. But there's this idea that was embedded in us that you have to do it alone. No, you don't. You have to do this. No, you don't. And back, when we had our communities together, there was always someone there to offer support and to offer that help. So I always like to challenge us as to think whatever you think you're supposed to be doing on your own, you don't necessarily have to be that. And if you need to, that's okay too. But whenever you're ready to take those steps, know that there's a lot of wonderful, caring adults out there, wonderful organizations like Pukuu, United American Indian Involvement, you know, and so many other organizations out there throughout Los Angeles County or any state that you're in. Because I've had individuals contact me from other states and I've been able to connect them to their resources in their local area. Is when you're ready, know that we're here. And you don't have to do this alone. And this is part of the reasons why, for me personally, this Pukuu Wellness Hour, it's brought me joy. You know, personally, I love being in the background. It's a lot easier for me to be in the background, dancing, laughing at Eric and laughing with you and just being, but we have created this sense of community together. And I just want to welcome you all to know that we do not have to do anything alone. There are loved ones, there are people. Yes, we're grieving. Sometimes we're having good days. Sometimes we're not doing not so good days. But whatever your day is coming to you your way, I wish you so many blessings, and just know that there are people out there and there's resources out there, and we're here to help.
Thank you. That's so awesome. I love it. You know, I always end, not always, but I've started to end certain things with this. So I'm going to give myself a hug, and I hope that you can give yourself a hug too. And, you know, a lot of the times I turn to my grandchildren, and I'm all like, come here, I need a hug. But, you know, I'm just sending you a hug. So if you can just hold yourself tight, with this one hug. If you haven't gotten a hug today, here's your virtual hug. And thank you so much. high five, hugs, hand bump. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. It definitely has lifted me out of my stuff, but it's like you said, it's okay to feel like that. I just want to encourage everybody to wear a mask, to wash your hands, to pray. I want to encourage the community to stay home, even if the city is back up. Get tested if you have symptoms. Um, and just remember that Pukuu Wellness Hour is going to be back on March 24th, 2021 from 11:30 to 1 Pacific Standard Time. Feel free to join us in the bit.ly link that was shared so that you can make sure that you're registered for some great prizes. And Robin, I just want to say thank you so much for always making this such a successful event. I know that we all have been going through a lot, but to have you around in my corner and to have other people has definitely helped me throughout this time. So ta'a pilamayaye, thank you so much, Atihet Christmas, for being here and helping this be.
Yes. Thank you so much for the kind words. And also remember, use your voice 6 feet apart when you're not feeling comfortable. Encourage you to also stay. So wash your hands, wear a mask, ask people, use your voice. If you're not feeling comfortable, to stay 6 feet apart. And, when possible, stay home. And I wish you all many blessings. And Avril, thank you so much always for your prayers. Your prayers keep me going. They really do. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So thank you so much. And thank you for opening us with a prayer. And I'm very grateful. So thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Always. Thank you, guys. We'll see you on March 24th. Thank you for being with us and have a great day. Thank
We'll see
you.
you in 2 weeks,
Bye,
February
guys.
24th.
Bye. We'll see you.